Somebody boyos. Currently sick, but I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of things going on. I'll just keep this one short, man. But I had a couple instances socially where me and my ethnic friend, Asian friend, we were talking to these two white guys. And they're like friends of him and stuff like that. And I just kind of just pop in here and there socially. And they were telling him he's like an ethnic guy and he's geomaxing, you know. So I recommended him to geomax because I told him like you're not gonna get much here. It's gonna be really hard. You have to lose weight. Like you're Southeast Asian looking. It's just I don't know. It's gonna be hard. And he does not have the K-pop face, man. It's the Southeast Asian. You know the difference. Like his nose is much wider. His lips are very much bigger. So yeah, and he's very dark. So they were trying to tell him like, oh, you don't need to geomax. You just no. First of all, they weren't even talking about losing weight. Like they're not even on the red pill, dude. These white guys, are like on the blue pill. They're like saying you just need to get out there. You need to talk and socialize and meet more people. And the thing is, my friend, he did do all that social maxing, man. He did do all that social maxing, and I think it's just that he looks kind of Indian. I don't know what it is, but he there's a big race pill that is apparent in the U.S. and the coastal cities, and I mean a little bit being Asian, but so they're like just telling him like, dude, just you don't have to go to South America, Geomax. You can go Brazil Max for that girl. It's a lot of work. Just try to get a girl locally, and then someone that you can relate with and talk the same language with and all that. And then I mean we were like on an argument. It's funny like and then him and he was saying I was just kind of agreeing with him. He was like saying like, dude, I did try here. Um, it was hard. I put my heart out to it. Like I approached a lot of girls. I went to all social circles. I did all that. It didn't work out. And then the white guy's like, no, you just got to keep trying. And like, look, I mean, and the thing is, they can talk from a place of like you give props to them because they're married already at like mid 20s. And when you look at who they married, it's like, come on, like they actually one of the white guys had a Filipino wife, and then one of the white guys had like this Mexican wife. Um, so it was like white splaining just like in white splaining there in live moment. Like they're just like, oh, bro, just try, man. It's easy. Look what I got. And then it's like their ethnic maxing strategy obviously worked. And I'm not saying they got like their girlfriend, like their wives are probably around the same level or a little lower in my opinion too. Um, but I was gonna say they're not even that great looking anyways. But then the guys in general aren't even that much of a looker anyway. So maybe it is kind of their looks match to be honest. um, which is actually fair. They can get their fair looks match. But they're not going to admit that these guys, damn well that they approached a cute white girl first. But the cute white girl gets so much freaking attention in the coastal cities or the states that if you want to settle down with the cute white chick, like that's really hard. So they eventually, these white dudes ethnic maxed. Yet they're telling my ethnic friend like, oh, you could get one here, man. It's not that hard. You just got to keep putting your heart out there, and plus they're Christian, so they'll say all that blue pill like, oh, Christian, you just got to pray, and God will bring you a woman. It's like, oh my gosh, you can't race. I mean, and we have to be aware of like, we're not gonna bring the race pill like we're in social settings too much. At least I can bring the race pill with my friends alone. But we're not gonna bring it up to these guys like in a social setting. There's people around, and there's other people listening. I'm not gonna talk about the black pill, race pill, all that stuff. We know it's true. Like there's a race pill, and it's not that simple. Like tall white guys, like I tell you guys, ethnic guys, like tall white guys live in different universes, man. Like they can live blue pill and die blue pill, even if it's them like getting a ethnic wife, um, not realizing that they had to go there. They can live blue pill and die blue pill, and nothing will change that reality for them. Like they just live completely different universes, man. So don't let a tall white guy like I don't know, use a term white splain to you. Don't let a tall white guy like tell you what the reality is. Part of me just wants to say like don't let him, but part of me wants to say just let him say his say and just move topics because They're not gonna understand, man. They're not gonna understand. They live on completely different universes. That and like tall Chadrigas lights, tall Tyrone lights, which are equivalent to like a tall normie white guy. Just saying. Don't let these like tall normie white guys that a lot of them ethnic max as an insurance. Don't let them tell you like your reality as like a short ethnic or whatever, short ethnic or chubby ethnic, whatever. Don't let them tell you your reality because they just don't. They're on a completely different universe, and I kind of just gave up on them. I gave up. I used to get into arguments with some of them sometimes, but sometimes you just gotta move topics, change topics, because it's like arguing with a woman. Can you argue with a woman? Not really, man. Like women are live completely different universes, and the thing about women is that's another video, but they're just bad at reasoning in general. With tall white guys, like they can live blue pill and die blue pill, and their reality, nothing will shake that reality. My ethnic friend, he was blue pill, and then it took him like two, like I don't know how much approaches, man. Like fuck, dude, like 50, I don't know, and real like warm circle approaches to like brutally get race pilled, red pilled, whatever, black pilled, and realize the reality of dating here. So yeah, that's the main point of this video. Don't just they're not gonna understand. They're never gonna understand and relate with other guys that are around that you're saying kind of ethnic race and stuff like that because they're just those kind of guys are not gonna understand one bit. And